Today was such an eye-opening day, you won't believe what I did. It's day 80 of driving around the world in our Land Rover Defender, and I got a message first thing this morning from Ursula, the owner of Zebra Bar Camping, where we are staying here in Senegal, asking if I wanted to go to the market to pick up some food to make the national dish of Senegal for lunch. And we all know how much I love food, so I met Nafi, one of the wonderful ladies working at Zebra Bar, to walk into the market. She took a bucket with her, and we first stopped at her home in the village and then went to the ladies at the market to pick up some fresh produce. They all seem to have a variety of vegetables that they sit with on the floor, and now I couldn't understand a word that they were saying, but it seemed Nafi was just using one woman and then grabbing everything from her, including some fish. We then went to the shop, and this is where you could get everything else like rice, shampoo, sauces, and even tamarind. The shopkeeper let me try some, and it was so nice, sour but nice, and it will be used to make a sauce to accompany the dish. Once we'd grabbed everything we needed, Nafi put the bucket on her head without her hands, and I was amazed by this. I can barely stand on my own 2 feet, yet she walked the whole way back to Zebra Bar, across this bridge and into the kitchen, where I got straight onto chopping duty. And then they realised I can't be trusted with a knife, so then I was peeling garlic instead. The dish we were making is called chebujen, which is from the Wolof language and translates to fish and rice, and is the national dish of Senegal. We started with peeling and preparing all the vegetables, and then I got mashing garlic, chili and peppers into a paste which will go inside the fish, along with tomatoes for the sauce, and then everything then went into a big pot to simmer for an hour or so, and then is served with broken rice. I can't really call this a step-by-step recipe, as I was learning as I went on myself and trying to understand everything in French, but let me tell you, it smelt amazing, and everyone was so friendly and accommodating to me. I then had some time to kill, so sat with Mitch, and he was planning his next service. You guys said Mitch is hot on it with his mechanics, and he is, but this is how he was determining where the next service will be, seeing how far we've come with his hands on the map, and then where that will put us next. So Cameroon it is. Then it was lunchtime with Martin and Ursula, the owners here. We had a salad to start, and then the dish in all of its glory. The ladies presented the dish very well, and the vegetables went on the side, and I made sure to tell Mitch how I peeled all the vegetables myself, and then the fish and rice go on the side of that, and it was so delicious. And then for dessert, I didn't help make this, but we had a bit of fruit and cake. It was honestly the best experience, and it was so nice to see such an important dish to the country being prepared. After a lovely lunch, we then went back to reality, and I started folding all of our laundry as I procrastinated putting it away last night, and then I also caught up on a bit of work. We were still so full from lunch, so we skipped dinner and then had a little snack later in the evening, which is my favourite snack of all time, and then after that we went to bed. We'll see you tomorrow.